we back on here with the Juke Man, and these are just some post-game thoughts. Obviously, the Giants lost to the Cowboys, man, and there's just so much to go through. Like, there's just so much to unravel. Like, a game that looked like this offense was handicapped, and it's not even Daniel Jones' fault. I'm not even, like I said, I'm not the biggest Daniel Jones fan. I don't think he's gonna be the guy. I don't think he's gonna be the quarterback next year. But this man was running for his life all game, bro. Like, he didn't even have a chance. He didn't even have a shot. It's just frustrating to think that Daniel Jones is the problem. Daniel Jones is the issue. You'll probably turn on the game or turn on the TV tomorrow and you'll see that Daniel Jones is the reason why we lost. But he was running for his life, man. He never had a chance. And that's what gets me the most, man, is that when you think that he has all the weapons in the world and with this offensive line is getting better, it's not there. It's just not there right now. And that's why we need to calm things down. And we just need to remember what the expectations were before the season started. We need to remember what this team was supposed to be coming into the season. Look at the state of the New York Giants video I posted. It was not saying that we were going to come out and win the division. But I will say this 2-0 start had us all bamboozled. There was no pass rush all game. You know, Kayvon Thibodeau, he was in the game, but you couldn't have told me what he done. Like, he didn't do anything that game. He got one tip ball, and shout out to him. I did see him on a fourth down play towards the end of the game. He did show out, but I got to credit the Cowboys coaches. Obviously, Cooper Rush was able to make some throws. I got to give him some credit, but the game plan was obviously just to get the ball out quick. Like, it didn't matter how many DBs we were sending, people that we were blitzing or keeping them back. It didn't matter because they were getting rid of the ball mad quick. We already had no pass rush to begin with, and listen, they were getting the ball out so quick that there was no shot for it. So I credit them, of course. And then their defense, bro, like I said, their defense just had us outmatched. Like, this offense, I said it heading into the game, I really wanted them to run the ball. And the moment we took the lead, it was because we were running the ball with Saquon Barkley, and Saquon took off for that touchdown. And I feel like they just left it. Like, they literally just left that be and continued to try to push us down the field. Like, we didn't even have a ball thrown down the field. It was just all these crossers, and everybody you watch, when the quarterback rolls out, they're able to find somebody. Daniel Jones never found anybody. You know, he rolled out and he was always just running. I credit him to his legs. He ran for 79 yards, of course. Bro, he's looking like the second best running quarterback in the league behind Lamar. But it just sucks that most of that just came from him running for his life, literally running for his life, juking people out to go get 4 yards. They said that he had 6 runs for a first down last game, or this past game, obviously. It was rough. It was rough to watch, and I said it to my boys when I texted in the group chat. You know, like, when CeeDee Lamb had that touchdown, which one that could have been happening. You know, CeeDee Lamb dropped that one ball in the first half, and it just felt like everything was going the Giants' way. There was even some calls that we kind of didn't deserve, and it went our way. But when CeeDee Lamb made that catch, it just sent the Giants back to what they've been for the past 5 years. Like, you saw flags, you saw giving up pressures. There was pressures all game, of course, but you just saw it at its worst right after that touchdown. Which, after that touchdown, the game was still in the balance. It was a tied game, 13-13. So it's just demoralizing. My fault. It wasn't 13-13. That was a touchdown that put them up, to be honest. But still, the game is in the balance. Like, you can still go out and win this game. And it felt like the Cowboys just said, nah, bro, we own y'all. Y'all can go back in the basement. And that's just what it felt like. And it sucks. It sucks. But guess what? Whoever's blowing on my phone. We just bring out the card. When's the last time y'all won a Super Bowl? That's it. That's the only thing we can hold on to. When's the last time y'all won a chip? Half of y'all weren't even alive when they won a chip. That's the only thing we got to bring out, and it sucks. That's the only thing I can cling on to, but I will say that's probably the best thing I can cling on to. But otherwise, moving forward, obviously the Giants fall to 2-1, of course. Where does this team look forward to now? Where are we headed? Who knows? Who knows where we're headed? Next week we play Chicago. Chicago's not that good of a team, but their defense is pretty rough. And they're not better. I don't think they're better than the Cowboys. And I'll give them respect, of course. I didn't think the Cowboys' defense was going to be all that, but Daniel Jones was running for his life, and he had like 20-something pressures on him, 6 sacks. Like, he was running for his life. But I will say, for everyone that watched the game, I think y'all can see Daniel Jones was not the problem this game. He was not the issue. We had Golladay complaining about snaps last week, complaining about all these different things, and then you drop a crucial ball that probably could have got us closer to the sticks. Like, he drops a ball, Shepard drops a ball, We have Richie James catching all these yards and stuff like that. He's not even getting paid the big bucks. He's not getting paid anything. Prayers out to Sterling, of course. Sterling Shepard. Man got hurt, non-contact on the last. Like, the ball wasn't even getting thrown his way. He wasn't even getting looked at, and he messed up his leg. Who knows what it is? It looked like he was grabbing his knee. So, it's rough. It's rough right now, but at the end of the day, this just brings us back to even keel, brings us back to a leveled point. In my predictions, I had us going 1-2 at this point. We're 2-1. We got to be happy with what we're looking like. At the end of the day, this still is a rebuild year. Yes, this brings back down everything because I feel like if we went up 3-0 with Dak Prescott not in the game and stuff like that, we had every opportunity to. That's gone now. But we got to move forward. Of course, there's a lot of things to fix up, a lot of things to change. And trust me, there is a lot of things to change, but we can't overreact. We weren't supposed to overreact before, and we can't overreact right now. It's a rebuilding team. We've been winning games when that we shouldn't be. We shouldn't be winning these games. We shouldn't even be in these games realistically. These teams have inspirations to do something in the playoffs. We didn't really have that inspiration. And obviously we got a little taste of it, but let's see if this team can bounce back. Let's see if we can just recapture that, just to see if we can get ourselves straight heading towards the rest of the season. That's the only thing I want to see. But with that being said, y'all, make sure you're subscribing down below. Make sure you're liking it. Comment down what you think of the Giants losing. All y'all Cowboys fans, let me know. Let me know how you're feeling in the comments. Feel free to say whatever. All I got to say is, when's the last time y'all won the chip? That's all I got to say. Enjoy some of the content to my left right here. I'll catch you on the next vid. Peace.
Giants are undefeated, man. The Giants are undefeated. Clap it up. Clap it up. Yes, sir. When it comes to the most valuable player to the team, most valuable player on the best team. I think this team is in good hands, and if we are healthy, the whole East needs to be on the lookout.